So we're here now at Sauble Beach. Throw it.
I can't throw this. I'll go with him and take it.
And he just found a snake. It's right, I don't know if you can see it, right there. This must be the river that leads into Sauble Falls. My usual experience with provincial park wood, it's usually wet. So Julie's doing an experiment with these foil things. It is such a nice morning. We decided to go for a nice little hike. Something is lodged in the black tank hose. So we're on our way again. This time it's fall camping and we are going, where are we going, guys?
It's not fall yet.
Okay, it's not fall yet, but it's still after September. It's September.
This is camping trip
The
number 7.
unofficial, it's basically the unofficial fall, start of fall camping. Even though we went last weekend and that was chilly too. So, sorry, what did you say?
It's camping trip number 7.
Camping trip number 7. That's got to be some kind of record for us this year.
No, we did 8 last year.
We did 8?
But we're doing 9 this year.
I'm glad someone's keeping count because I'm not keeping score. So, yeah, this is 7, and we have 2 more after this. Hopefully, weather permitting. I mean, we'll go weather.
And COVID.
And COVID. Well, unless they shut. They're not going to shut down in parks here. But anyways, camping numbers. Trip number 7. Did you say where we're going, Abby? Sauble Falls. We've been there every year for the past 2 or 3 years now, right? So should be pretty good.
This will be your
Wait, so we were gonna go somewhere else.
Oh, yes, we should talk about that. So Abby said we were going to go somewhere else. I don't know if you heard that. We were going to go. Make sure it's working. Yeah, we were going to go originally to Arrowhead Provincial Park, north, different direction in Huntsville. We've never been to Arrowhead. We have friends that went to Arrowhead and they love it, and they say it's their favorite park. So we've wanted to try to for a long time, and a nice site came up and availability came up for this weekend. So we were all excited to go. Yeah, it was a really nice site.
How big?
I mean, it's the same size as this one, but it was nice, dense, and nice privacy and everything.
But
It's too late now. So we canceled the last minute because friends that were there a few weeks ago that you will see next week, because we're going with them next week. New camping friends, Darren and Tammy, we're throwing them to the side, and we've got new camping friends now. No, I'm just kidding. They just couldn't make it. Yeah. What I'm trying to get at, we canceled because Julie was talking to my buddy's wife, and she was remarking about how many jumping mice. They're called Meadowland.
Small jumping mice, they jump all over you.
Yeah.
Apparently
they were There were so many that they were
jumping woodland mice.
Jumping woodland mice, and they were jumping all over people's legs and feet. They don't jump on you and crawl up you or anything. They don't bite you. They don't claw you.
But I can't do it.
As soon as she heard that, she'll have nothing of it. We erred on the side of caution, and we changed our plans. So now we're going to Sauble. We're luckily able to find something at Sauble last minute, because this was literally last night at around 7 p.m. 6 or 7 p.m. just after supper. Okay, so this is the one fill and dump station here at Sauble, and unfortunately it's a circle like most of these parks are, but the dump station's first, and it's marked by red, and this is the freshwater fill. As you can see, the filling station is potable water. It's marked by blue. It's not threaded. and you got to hold your hand in here. It's better than some of the other ones I've seen, but you got to hold it in here. As you can see, what happens when you don't hold it, it goes all over the place, and it doesn't have one of the levers. These Ontario parks, they're good facilities, but they're aging a little bit. They need to start investing money into the infrastructure and stuff like this, like water fill stations. I know I heard that they said that they're supposed to be moving over to full service station sites by putting water in them. Maybe not full, but they won't have septic, but they'll have water. Well, they need to put more money into it and do it a little quicker, because filling up all the time in such a big provincial park is a little tedious. So we're here, we're all unpacked and set up and everything, and Quentin's playing a little tetherball there. It's a nice site. This is site 119 here at Sauble Falls Provincial Park. And you know what? We're going to take advantage of this nice weather. Look, by the way, we set up hammocks on these trees. This one's a little sketchy. We're going to have to monitor that one. But we set up the hammocks right across. It's not officially on our site, so if the ranger comes, he might kick us out. Not kick us out, but tell us to move. But we're taking advantage of the beautiful weather, and we're going to go down to the falls and check it out. So here's a little life hack for when you're camping. If you're like us and you have these marshmallow sticks and they retract, you can do this
Tip number 1.
and push them down and everything. But when pull them out, Abby, pull that out, hold the end, pull it out. When it's extended like this, you could put them anywhere, but you can they can get in the way or something. Yeah, or even if they're hot. Here's a little hack. You just put it in between the picnic table that usually comes with every provincial site, every provincial park, and they can just hang there. And as you can see on the bottom there, they don't touch. Even extended, they don't touch, so they can cool down, and they don't touch anything to get it all sticky from marshmallow juice. Humans are really disgusting animals. There's no need for that. And this beautiful, beautiful scenery of Sauble Falls, then you got to contend with people going. Quentin didn't touch it, but now I think he seems to be awake, and he's just hiding. He's right there. So that was a nice little trip to the falls, and we ended off with a nice snake there. We just did some Google research in the world of Google, and we determined that it's very probably a gray rat snake, which is very common in Ontario, southern Ontario apparently. They're non-venomous, they're a constrictor. So they get medium to large size. That one looked like a medium sized one, or maybe a little large, depending on what you consider large for a snake. But he was peaceful. He wasn't bothering anyone, nobody was bothering him, and apparently they're very docile. Some people even have them as pets. I don't know about that. I like snakes, but I don't know if I have one as a pet. So it's dinner time, and of course, ooh, a little smoke there on the lens, the camera lens. We're having ribs, and Quentin's having a hot dog. So I just went and picked up some firewood. We got enough firewood probably for tonight. It's gonna go down pretty cold, so we got enough. That's 20 bucks. Bought it like off-site. I didn't get it from the park. I'm not sure if this park actually sells firewood, but my usual experience with provincial park wood, it's usually wet. So, and it's not the cheapest. It's not expensive, but it's not the cheapest. So I decided from now on, I'm just gonna go off-site and get private wood nearby. You know, support the locals and stuff like that. But out of this $20 pile, what's worth that money? I mean, the wood itself is worth the money, but I picked up these. I didn't pick them up. They came in the bundle. They look like 2x6s, I guess, or 2x5s, not 2x4s or even 3s, but they work perfectly for the stabilizer jacks. I got one, and I got another one over there. Works perfect for the stabilizer jacks. I just put them on these plastic pads too, but I probably don't even need it. But I'll keep these. I'll hang on to these and use them for next time we go camping. So it's after dinner. We got the campfire ready and everything, and we decided to go for a little bike ride. And we found this little dock on this river. This must be the river that leads into Sauble Falls. So when we get our kayak, we can actually launch the kayak from here, and we can go up and down the river.
We don't know how like rapid it gets though. It could get rapid.
No, remember at the bridge it stops.
Yeah, but it's still before that. It's like.
We gotta try it tomorrow. Foil things on the fire. What are they?
Like a s'mores. Oh,
Campfire cone s'mores.
Oh,
I don't know what they're called.
okay. Well, keep them on their fire for a little bit, and then we'll see what's inside.
It's like an ice cream, like a waffle cone, and then with chocolate chips and
You can stuff it with
marshmallows.
Okay, we finished one, and this is what it looks like. Can't be too hot. She's holding it with her hands.
No, it's hot, but not too hot.
Well, leather hands here. Look at that.
Oh, it's gooey.
It's supposed to be gooey.
It's stuck. Oh no.
Okay, you ready to try it, Abby? Let's see what it is. Let's see what's inside first. Can you tell me what's inside?
Score bits, chocolate chips, and
Marshmallow?
and a waffle gum.
Ah.
Mmm.
And it's good?
Is it melting?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
It's nice and warm. Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty good.
So, what's the verdict on these
This is my
experimental
second.
things that Mom made?
Go
What are
ahead.
they called? Is there a name from?
I found it on TikTok.
Campfire s'more cones?
Okay. What's the
I don't
verdict?
know.
Kids? Guys? You like them? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
We're just gonna say you can add whatever you want. We added score bits and chocolate chips. You can add Reese's Pieces,
That would have been so good. Arrow bars.
Lero bars,
Kit
Kit
Kats?
Kats.
Cool. We'll try that next week. Okay, so it is such a nice morning. We decided to go for a nice little hike here, Sauble Trail. It's called Sauble Trail, I think it is. 2.5 kilometer trail. Some nice sceneries, and along this, how many stops does it say we have there? There's 8 stops along the way. So we're gonna check out all the 8 stops and learn some Sauble history. Julie's out. I don't know if you can see her. She is right. Zoom in some more. She is right there in the kayak. So we'll spend the day here at the beach for a few hours and have some fun. I almost tipped it.
Have a good time.
So you guys do the same thing when you're camping? Let me know in the comments below. There's wet wood on top of the grill and we just leave it on top, let it dry out, let it heat up, and maybe some of the moisture comes out of it. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys do the same thing. So Abby was having popcorn and she threw some empty kernels in the fire in the back there, and look, they started popping. After a couple minutes, they started popping. We just watched one pop, and then I got the camera out and now nothing's gonna pop. But look, there's a good dozen there that popped, all in the back corner there. That's funny. So we're finished up and we're ready to dump our waste and get on the road. Just noticed this trailer in front of me and the tow vehicle. Now this is probably, you can't tell from this angle, but probably a good 25-foot trailer. No slide or anything, double axle. So I'm saying it weighs at least 5,000 pounds. I could be wrong, but it looks like it weighs about 5,000. And look at the tow vehicle it's towing with. It's a Nissan Pathfinder. No weight distribution hitch, as you can tell by the back end, how it's sagging like that. I think Pathfinders can tow up to 6,000 pounds, but still, you know, I mean, that's right at the limit. That's 5,000 pounds probably dry, and then by the time you add stuff in, you're probably right at the limit, if not over. Another irresponsible camp owner, in my opinion. I could be wrong with the numbers, but even if I'm a little off, it's very, very close. Don't tow more than you can, folks. I actually feel sorry for this guy now. This is the same guy I was talking about earlier. So he came up to me. His problem is something is lodged in the black tank hose. Not in the hose, but in the actual line before the hose. And he can't get it out, and he has nothing to put in to try to fish it out or anything like a snake, a plumber snake. He's filled up the water thinking maybe the gravity and the weight would flush it down, but now he's right up to the bowl almost, he says. He's got so much water in there. He can't open it up anymore because his fresh water keeps coming in the bowl. So I feel for him. I don't know what he's gonna do. I told him maybe disconnect, drive around a little bit and see if it dislodges and then come back. But he just keeps banging at it. I don't know what he's gonna do. That's a tough thing. Something's obviously in there.
We're gonna be here for 10 hours.
Toilet paper, paper towels. I don't know what's in there, but or kids, maybe a toy's in there, lodged in there. Okay, that was our short weekend trip to Sauble Falls Provincial Park. Guys, you know what? A question I'm gonna ask you guys in the back there. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes. Abby has her headphones on. She can't answer. Did you have fun?
Yep.
Yeah. It's always good to go to Sauble in the summer. Have we in the fall? Have we ever gone in the summer? The dead
With the colds.
I guess we did last year. But it's good to go in the fall too. No mice. See ya. But as you can see, some people driving their trailers here or other stuff didn't really make it. Oh, Dan's gonna get attacked by the geese. Dan is the geese whisperer.
So I'm gonna eat a Dorito, some hot dogs, some spinach, a tiny bit of mustard, and a tiny bit of onion.
We got the big other tree to climb. Why are we climbing? And look at the grown-ass man climbing your tree now.
The Water Bandit.
The Water Bandit by Camco. So it is dinner time, and Dan's doing shrimp. Look at that, shrimp on the Barbie for all of us. Getting a lot of good use out of it. Got what, 2 king-size beds, but
2 kings.
2 kings, 40-inch TV, a U-shaped dinette, a full-size family fridge, and what, a 6-burner stove.